Hello! Today's video is going to be on the Hawaiian island of Maui.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
My trip consisted of several spots, so if you're just looking for a quick list or itinerary, that's showing up on the screen here, and also included in the description box below with some links in the order in which it's going to be discussed. Otherwise, stick around for more details. Note that this is only a small fraction of what the island has to offer, and that I will most certainly butcher the pronunciation of the places.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
After flying in, I made my way to my accommodation at Aloha Surf Hostel in Paia. They have mixed and female-only dormitories and a few private rooms. There is a courtyard with fruit trees, and it's a nice place to socialize with other guests.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
A common area is also located upstairs to hang out. The spacious kitchen allows you to cook your dinner, or in the morning, community pancake mix is available. The town of Paia itself is a short 10-minute walk from the hostel, where you can find some shops, cafes, and restaurants. Note that this is a charming yet very small town, so don't expect to go clubbing or eat after 9:30 p.m. Word on the street is that if you want to party, go stay at Banana Bungalow in Maui or go to the island of Oahu. This hostel in Paia is attractive because it offers excursions every day, with the cost only being gratuities and your food. The first one I did was the road to Hana. This is apparently the top thing to do in Maui, which I didn't know until I got there, even though I had foreshadowing at the grocery store a couple months prior.
It was pretty good. Rocky road to Hana. Whatever.
This is an all-day excursion, and we only witnessed a portion of the natural beauty.
Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Now they're looking up. I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. Now the sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people.
There are a multitude of waterfalls, many of which you can swim at, and little shops and food stands along the way. So, if it wasn't already obvious, there are roosters, chickens, and cats everywhere. Anyway, the next road trip stop is at Hamoa Beach. Our next road trip stop is then at Wailua Falls. We then found a place to watch the sunset. However, it was incredibly cold and windy. I do recommend finding a good spot to watch the sunset every night because the sunsets there are amazing. And on the way back was some car karaoke. Okay, no. You don't have to tell me I'm cringe. I already know I am, okay? Now, Lahaina. This town is a hub for many activities. On the way there, you have to stop by Foodland and get some fresh poke. I ate so much fish and poke when I was there. We rented some snorkel equipment and went to Kaanapali. Damn it! Kaanapali. Okay, there we go. This is also well known for some cliff diving. Just kidding, they're fairly moderate heights, 12 to 18 feet. But for me, the best part were the turtles.
I like turtles.
You're not allowed to touch or feed them, but they will come up to you and they can touch you. This was a great spot, but the wind was blowing pretty hard, so the waves were pushing everyone around, including myself, who's trying to adopt the mantra of go with the flow. However, I ended up just barrel rolling on the sandy beach a little bit and taking some accidental photos during the process. So within the town of Lahaina, we went and grabbed some grub and checked out some of the shops. At the heart of the shops is the Banyan Tree. This tree was imported from India and is 60 feet high and covers the city block. At nighttime there are lights there. On a separate DIY excursion, we did a whale boat tour out of Lahaina. Whale watching season in the area typically runs from November to May. According to our tour guide, these are North Pacific humpback whales that are migrating from the Aleutian chain. It was great being able to see and admire them, however, I did unexpectedly get a little seasick, so I had to focus on drinking ginger ale and staring at the horizon. Now we move on to the Waihee Ridge Trail. This is a strenuous 4-ish mile hike round trip with an elevation gain of about 1,500 feet. The summit is at about 2,500 feet, and the views were worth the trouble.
We're here. We made it.
Be careful coming back down because myself and a few other people I crossed paths with did slip and trip on the way down.
This is Life Alert. Are you okay?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Onwards towards Napili Bay Beach. Before heading to the close by Honolua Forest and Bay, we stopped by and got some banana bread, which is a regional specialty. Now, I do want to say that I think Honolua Forest was my favorite spot. Felt like I was transported to a magical dimension like Alice in Wonderland. The corresponding bay next to the forest also has snorkeling and swimming. Another beach worth visiting is Makena Beach. There are drum circles and fire acrobatics Sunday evenings. But I think what really makes the evening special here are the night skies. Find a time and place to lay back and watch the stars. If you look long enough, you may find shooting stars. I will admit it was definitely a moving experience for me. Another famous landmark on Maui is Haleakala National Park. This drive took many hours to reach the summit elevation of 10,000 feet. You are literally in the clouds at this point. We wanted to enjoy the sunset at the peak, but unfortunately the weather conditions didn't allow that. Also, it was cold as so I stayed inside the car while my friends went out and checked out the misty landscapes. On the way back down, we were able to catch a few glimpses of the views. If you look on Google or social media, you'll see what the views are typically like, which consist of these vast, rolling, Martian-like hills. And then for my last day, we hit up Ulua Beach in the town of Kihei. Anyway, that's all folks. Maui was a true paradise, and I'm really thankful for this trip, thankful for the people I met, and for the viewers watching. I appreciate you. Yeah, so we'll see you next time.